What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? In this video, we're gonna be talking about Chaos Zero Nightmare, and we finally got a dev commentary video, guys. And yeah, this is pretty much them addressing all the feedback and everything we told them during the playtest, and all the feedback they got from the players, the content creators like me, you know what I'm saying, and the content creator partners and all that, right? So it's gonna be them addressing everything we told them, and yeah, it's gonna be very exciting, man. And yeah, I did skim through this, and so far, man, it's looking good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. At the end, they did talk about like a very exciting stuff they did to the gacha system in Dota, so we're gonna get to that. But yeah, let's get to it, guys. Of course, yeah, this thing came out like 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes or 5 minutes ago, guys. It's like, yeah, let's watch it, man.
안녕하세요. 김형석 PD입니다.
Hello, Kim. How
사전
are you?
플레이 테스트에 많은 성원을 보내주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다.
So at the beginning, they just pretty much like thanking everyone like who played the playtest and everyone who gave them the feedback and all stuff like that, right? So yeah, not much to talk about that there.
정말 많은 분들이 테스트에 참여해 주셨고 종료 후 만여 명의 퍼스트 분들이 설문조사에 참여해 주셨는데요. 전체 참가자 중 함장 레벨 20 이상을 달성하신 분들이 1%, 평균 게임 접속 시간도 1시간 이상 플레이한 분들이 80% 이상 될 정도로 많은 관심을 주셨습니다. 특히 가장 재미있는 콘텐츠는 무엇이냐?
And of course, this is pretty much showing the like the pie chart or something like that, you know, about like how like everything was like, you know, or like how players were like doing and stuff like that. So we, as you guys can see right here, which content did you enjoy the most? So a lot of people enjoyed the deck building battles, which is, you know, which makes sense. Deck building in this game is really fun, actually. And yeah, I'm glad that, you know, a lot of people enjoy this as well. And of course, we got the story with 15% on the story, character progression 17%, right? Meta breakdown, not that much, right? This is the least favorite system in the game. And we have Arc City right here. Not many people explore the Arc City and stuff like that, which makes sense. You know, a Dark City is like it's not a big deal early on, but it's later. Like later on, you guys gonna be going to the Arc City quite a bit, man. And of course, they have the save data farming stuff. Of course, this is save data is basically how you guys gonna be farming gear and all that, right? So you go to the chaos mode, you do a run, and then whatever you get, be it a gear or be it like a new card or anything, you guys can save that data and basically improve your card's ability, damage, and everything, right? So yeah, save data, pretty good, right? So yeah, you know, pretty good breakdown. I think I agree with most of this right here.
항목에서는 덱빌딩 전투가 31%로 가장 높았는데요. 캐릭터 육성, 세이브 데이터.
And here we have, based on the current content, which area do you think needs the most improvement? A lot of people say character progression, which makes sense because again, I think it's mostly the fact that when you are trying to farm resources for your character, be it like limit break material, level up material, and all that, yeah, there's no sweep function or there's no skip button in this game. So it's going to take a lot of time in order to build your character, because you guys have to sit through the rounds and basically watch your character auto battle the whole thing, right? And especially if you guys do not have like an AoE character like Calipe, yeah, it's gonna, yeah, the grind gonna be kind of not fun. I'm gonna keep it about, guys, okay? Yeah, you guys, I think a lot of people will get burned out by that. So yeah, it makes sense. Character progression needs a bit more improvement, I think. Of course, deck building is good, right? The story is good. Arc City, you know, it came last. I think a lot of people like the Arc City, so, you know. And then we have the meta breakdown, which makes sense. The meta breakdown, yeah, whenever you get the meta breakdown and you get that meta breakdown multiple times, it will mess up your run so bad, guys, okay? So yeah, hopefully they could improve on that. And we have the safe data farming as well. So yeah, pretty cool stuff.
파밍 등 개선이 필요하다는 응답도 높다는 것을 확인할 수 있었습니다. 카즈나만의 재미는 있지만 개선해야 할 내용도 많다는 퍼스트 분들의 냉철한 피드백이라고 생각합니다. 오늘은 직접 남겨주신 설문조사와 의견을 토대로 글로벌 정식 론칭 전까지 저희가 준비하고 있는 여러 가지 개선 방안을 말씀드리겠습니다. 이 자리를 빌려 다시 한번 테스트에 참여해주신 모든 분들께 감사드립니다. 카자나의 퀄리티를 끌어올려 퍼스트 여러분께 보답하겠습니다.
Alright, so they're gonna be talking about the scenario first, okay?
안녕하세요. 시나리오 팀 표세준입니다. 이번
Of course, Pios Sein-hun is the scenario director, right?
테스트를 통해 퍼스트 여러분이 스토리에 대해 남겨주신 의견을 살펴보았습니다. 특히 초기 공개된 세계관 영상에서 보여드렸던 코스믹 호러, 다크 판타지적 분위기에 대한 기대가 크셨던 것 같습니다. 카제나의 핵심 요소인
That's a lot of
붕괴,
interesting
트라우마의
information.
서사를 알 수 있는 콘텐츠가 더욱 필요하다는 의견도 많았는데요. 오늘은 메인 스토리 및 캐릭터 서사의 작업
Would you like to share how we are approaching the main story and character narrative? Okay.
방향성에 대해 말씀드리려 합니다. 먼저 이번
So this is pretty much like the scenario, meaning like they're going to be talking about the tone of the game, right? You know, is it too dark? Is it light? Or is there stuff like that, right? So the tone of the game, they're going to be talking about that, right? So at first, our early storyline were designed with broad appeal in mind, okay?
테스트에서 공개된 메인 스토리를 포함해 기존에 제작되었던 스토리들은 게임의 대중성을 고려해
네,
어두운
이거는
분위기의
스토리,
코스믹
스토리.
호러나 피폐물보다는 밝은 분위기의 스페이스 오페라나 우주를 배경으로 하는 모험 활극을 목표로 작업되었습니다. 그리고 함선 내 생활이 너무 밝고 평화로운 분위기 같다는 의견도 많았는데요.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that I guess I could agree with that, right?
스토리라는 밝은 분위기의 스페이스 오페라나 우주를 배경으로 하는 모험 활극을 목표로 작업되었습니다. 그리고
Okay, yeah.
함선 내 생활이
Yeah, right here. I think I could agree with this. You know what I'm saying? The tone when we saw like the first trailer in the game and stuff like that, it was just full dark mode, right? It was just dark world, right? But here it says we also received feedback that life up aboard the ship felt a bit too bright and peaceful. So a lot of people don't like that. I think a lot of people actually prefer the dark tone all around, which is kind of I don't know if I agree with that because I feel like you can't really live in a world where it's just dark all the time, right? There need to be like some place you feel safe and you feel like peaceful and stuff like that. So you feel at ease. So I think that's what they were going with when they made the life abroad the ship peaceful and bright. But maybe they will improve on that, right? We'll see.
너무 밝고 평화로운 분위기 같다는 의견도 많았는데요. 스토리와 마찬가지로
It says here, as with the story, we want to avoid making the overall tone of the game feel overly heavy. Okay, I actually prefer it to be heavy, but I guess some people don't like it, right?
게임의 전체적인 분위기가 지나치게 무거워지지 않도록 어두운 분위기의 카오스와 대비되는
It says our goal is to create a calm, restful space that contrasts with the dark chaos elsewhere. Okay.
편안한 휴식 공간을 보여주려는 의도였습니다. 앞으로 게임의 전체적인 분위기에 지나치게
Yeah, this I don't know if I'm a fan of this. I actually like the dark tone. I think we do not have that many games that got this dark tone. I think I actually prefer the dark tone, but I guess a lot of people were complaining that it was too dark for some reason. Which, okay, I guess you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it says moving forward we plan to tone down parts of the game, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I actually like the dark tone. I like darker anime as well. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but hopefully they don't tone it down too much, right?
적으로 느껴지는 부분은 일부 컨텐츠부터 톤 다운 해나갈 예정입니다. 글로벌 론칭 시에는 이번 테스트에
Okay, so we got a new thing called Trauma Code. It was locked during the playtest, but it will be available as the official launch.
잠겨 있었던
So this looks very interesting, actually. Okay, so we got Renoir and we got her. Main top
트라우마
right, right?
코드가 오픈될 예정입니다.
Yeah, Renoir just looks badass, man. Whenever she's main top, say so. Trauma Code is a story-driven content that delves into each agent's personal trauma. Okay, so it's basically character story type stage, which yeah, it's actually really good. Actually, yeah, it looks like it uses. I think that's the energy system. So yeah, we get more currency from it. Yeah, it's just a character story stages. Pretty cool stuff, I think. I like it.
트라우마 코드는 요원들이 가진 트라우마에 얽힌 이야기를 다루는 컨텐츠입니다. 멀티 엔딩을 잘
Yeah, see, free reward, man. Who does not like free rewards? That's amazing, actually. Yeah, just go through the character story. I think each character is gonna have a story, which means that's a lot of currency you guys will be able to farm from this. Okay, so that's amazing.
통해서 선택에 따른 다양한 경험이 가능하고 메인 스토리보다 조금 더 진지한 이야기를 만나보실
It says you'll also encounter stories that are a bit more serious than the main storyline. Cool, because it's diving into a more personal story, so it makes sense. Each character have their own personal demon and stuff like that they are dealing with, so it makes sense, right? It makes sense. It would be like darker, right?
수 있을 겁니다. 또한 트라우마 코드 외에 요원들과 교류하며 전장과는 다른 일상의 매력을
To connect with agents in quite a moment of the battlefield. Okay, cool.
알아갈 수 있는 스토리도 준비하고 있습니다. 런칭 이후의 메인 스토리는
After launch, the main story will continue through seasonal Galactic Calamity. If I'm not mistaken, I think Galactic Calamity is like the bypass thing that happens every season. So I think that's what they are talking about, but we'll see.
은하계 재해라는 시즌 제로 업데이트됩니다.
Yeah, okay, here's I do want to talk to you guys about her, okay? So the chick in the middle, that's actually Yuki, guys. So is she gonna be the Reta banner when the game comes? So if that's the case, bro, I am going all in on her, bro. She is an amazing character design and she looks sick. Okay, if you guys have seen her in the trailers and stuff like that, yeah, she looks amazing, right? Yeah, that's Yuki right here, man. Oh, dude, if she's the Reta banner, yo, that'd be amazing, man. But yeah, Yuki. Hopefully, we get Yuki as the Reta banner because this is I don't know why they put her in the front of this event right here. You know, because I think that she's gonna be the Reta banner, which would be amazing actually. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be the reroll target, guys. If you guys are planning to reroll, hopefully they could reduce the tutorial because the tutorial is quite long. I think it takes about like 20 minutes or so. So yeah. But yeah, of course, this is an event basically. So the Galactic Calamity meaning event basically. So yeah, pretty cool stuff.
은하계 재해는 3개의 메인 스토리가 하나의 시즌으로 공개되며 기존의 메인 스토리보다 좀 더
Okay, so in these stories, we'll explore a wider range of themes and topics that the original main storyline. Okay.
다양한 테마와 주제의 이야기가
Oh, what is this? And this story will explore a wider range of themes. Okay, this is the same. Okay.
공개될 예정입니다.
What is
공개된
this?
스토리의
That's a
방향이
new
기대했던
game
것과
or anything?
달라 실망한 퍼스트 분들이 많으셨던 것 같습니다. 퍼스트
Okay, a lot of people didn't actually like the story, which is interesting, right? We are careful reviewing all of your feedbacks. Okay.
분들이 주신 소중한 의견을
Very
모두
cool.
살펴보았으며 어떤 방향의 스토리를 기대하고
have
계시는지에
points
대해서도
into-
잘 알고 있습니다. 이미 공개된 분량에 대해서도 당장 모든 부분을 개선할 수는 없더라도 조금씩이라도 수정을 진행하려 하고 있습니다.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't want them to go crazy on trying to revise everything at once. Yeah, takes their time. I want them to take some time. Their time slowly trying to revise it. Of course, we don't have that much time because the game gonna come out on October 22nd. But I think they'll get it done. Probably.
현재 시나리오 팀은 계속해서 여러분들이 남겨주시는 피드백을
네.
확인하고 있으며 앞으로도 이러한 의견을 면밀히
Keep
살펴
going, stories.
퍼스트 분들이 만족하실 수 있도록 스토리를 개선해 나가겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Very cool. Okay, that's the scenario. Now they are going into the art, which this is probably not too important, but we can watch.
안녕하세요. 아트팀 소수빈입니다.
Okay, so Soo Bin is the art director. Right? Very cool.
아트팀은 그 무엇보다 글로벌 런칭까지 기본 완성도를 갖추는데 총력을 기울이고 있습니다. 사전 플레이 테스트에서 확인된
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I saw a lot of people complaining about like the fact that the character design and the art on the cards they don't look the same. They look a lot different, right? So yeah, I think that's what they are going to be working on, which is amazing. And this art looks amazing. Of course, this is the character you guys gonna get. Her name is Amir, from the pre-registration. So yeah, very cool stuff. She's a
캐릭터,
four-star.
카드 일러스트의 통일성과
This character is amazing, man. I love using her, bro. Her ultimate is fucking sick, man. Yeah, this character is amazing. I love her.
검수 퀄리티가 떨어지는 부분을 개선하고
Of
있습니다.
course, we get one of the
또한
best tanks.
캐릭터
Smart.
연출 역시 퀄리티를 올리는 데 주력하고 있습니다. 게임 플레이 전반에 대한 설문에서 캐릭터
Yeah, as you guys
역량과
right.
검수 퀄리티가
From early players' feedback,
떨어지는 부분을 개선하고 있습니다. 또한
we're also focusing on raising the quality of character presentation,
캐릭터의
which
연출
is
역시
really cool.
퀄리티를 올리는 데 주력하고 있습니다.
Yeah, I could already see a bit of a change on the card effects. Yeah, the animation looks sick actually from the Calipe out.
게임 플레이 전반에 대한 설문에서 캐릭터의 애니메이션과 연출 등 디자인 매력에 대해 높게 평가해 주셨는데요. 글로벌 런칭 전까지 과거 완성도에 심혈을 기울일 예정입니다. 특히 캐릭터의 연출을
That is a new animation, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, it looks beautiful.
더욱 개성 있게
insane.
표현하기 위해
Caron, right?
다양한 애니메이션을 추가하고 있습니다.
Yeah, very cool.
또한 대부분의 기기에서 좀 더 쾌적하고
And yeah, this is one of the feedback I gave them, where some devices were heating up when when people are playing on them for extended time. So yeah, they're gonna be optimizing that as well, which is really good. So yeah, that's
원활하게 플레이하실 수 있도록 최적화도 진행하고 있습니다. 이번
Yep.
설문조사에서 게임 플레이 시 발열,
Production,
최적화
yep,
이슈,
overheating.
그래픽 깨짐 등을 경험했다는 의견도 있었습니다. 내부 유관 부서와 함께 리소스 최적화,
Okay.
로딩 최적화, 발열 개선 세 가지 이슈를 최우선 과제로 설정해 개선하고 있습니다.
also reduce
예를
overheating.
들어
Very
발열의
cool.
가장 큰 문제는 비오는 맵과 같은 일부 배경
Yeah, I mean the background just goes hard. I love the background in this game, bro. It's beautiful. But yeah, it does put like a lot of pressure on the devices because yeah, this is some high quality stuff right here in the background, right?
그래서 텍스처로 인한 과부하가 발생하는 이슈로
Yeah, it's like a moving art right here, which is pretty cool, right? It's animated art pretty much. Look at the rain, right?
최적화 이슈는 저희 아트팀뿐만 아니라 프로그램실 등 모든 유관 부서가 총력을 다해
Yeah,
준비하고
also
있습니다. 아트에 대해 남겨주신 냉철한 피드백을 저희 모두 알고 있습니다.
very cool, man.
글로벌
I'm
런칭
glad
시
they're listening.
기다렸던 퀄리티로 보답할 수 있도록 최선을
Very
다하겠습니다.
quality.
감사합니다.
Cool. And now we are going to combat and contain.
안녕하세요. 전투팀 공지환입니다. 설문조사를 통해 백빌
All right, so let's see the pie chart right here. So, which content did you guys enjoy the most? It makes sense, right? I think we saw this earlier, right? Yeah, a lot of people enjoy the deck building. And then next up is the save data. A lot of people like it. The card progression as well. And then story, right? It's interesting because a lot of people seem to like the card progression, but also a lot of people don't like the card progression. So yeah, it's in the middle, right? In between.
전투가 재미있다는 의견도 많이 주셨지만 개선이 필요한 부분도 많다고 느꼈습니다.
Yeah, this is the one
저희는
we saw earlier.
글로벌
Right?
런칭 전까지 다음 개선에 주력하고 있습니다. 첫째, 카제나의
Okay, so says first we'll improve the tool tips for certain keywords and functions. That is amazing. I'm pretty sure this also includes some of the card description because yeah, I also gave them feedback on that because I think a lot of people were also complaining about the card description not being clear. So yeah, that's cool. I like it.
일부 키워드 및 기능에 대한 툴팁을 개선하겠습니다. 사전 플레이 테스트에서는 일부
Okay,
키워드와
play this?
기능에 툴팁이 제대로 적용되지 않아 플레이 도중 불편함을 느끼셨을 텐데요. 글로벌 론칭 전까지 누락된 설명이나 키워드를 빠짐없이 준비해 보다 쾌적한 게임 플레이를 지원하겠습니다. 이 외에 다국어 번역 등 현지화에 대해서도 많은
Okay,
피드백이
localization also,
있었는데
yeah.
퍼블리셔와 함께 퀄리티를 끌어올리겠습니다. 둘째, 다양한 로그라이크 경험을 제공하겠습니다. 카오스 구현은 카제나에서 경험하실 수 있는 첫 로그라이크 콘텐츠입니다. 글로벌 론칭 시점에는 테스트 버전에서 잠겨있던 제로 시스템 콘텐츠가
Okay, so we got the zero system. Yeah, it was on the playtest, but we were not able to play it. But it's gonna be available during the actual release, which is amazing, right? So yeah, this is definitely one of the indie game content as well. If you guys don't know, right? Yeah, zero system content that was unavailable during the taste will finally be unlocked. Makes sense.
본격적으로 해금됩니다. 제로 시스템은 로그라이크
feature?
콘텐츠를 훨씬 더 다양하고 심도 있게 플레이하실
Yeah, so that lets you enjoy richer and varied roguelike gameplays, right? So it's more like more of roguelike game modes, pretty much, right?
수
You guys
있는
enjoy the
콘텐츠입니다.
chaos
그
mode as
외에도
well.
로그라이크 플레이를 더 재미있게 즐기실
Yep, roguelike play even more fun.
수
Nice.
있도록 다양한 콘텐츠를 준비하고 있습니다. 카제나만의 로그라이크 재미를
I think when they say they're planning to make a roguelike place fun, that also includes the chaos mode. You know, I had some gripe with the chaos mode because I think one of them, my feedback was like it like all the runs, each run takes a little too longer, okay, to complete. And so yeah, hopefully they could do something about that. We'll go all out so you can find enjoy seeing.
만끽하실 수 있게
experience.
최선을 다하겠습니다.
Okay.
셋째, 캐릭터의 정신 동기
Says third, you'll see a wider variety of character meta breakdown mechanics. That is cool because right now during the playtest, when you meta broke the more common mechanic was like you have to waste a bunch of turns and you have to waste a bunch of cards in order to free the characters out of that meta breakdown state, right? So hopefully they could add some fun mechanic to it.
기믹을 더욱 다양하게 만나실 수 있습니다. 테스트 버전과는
Yeah, version will feature more breakdown effects that the play. Okay,
글로벌
cool.
론칭 시점에는
That'll be
더
good.
다양한 붕괴 연출이 준비되어 있습니다. 예를 들어 캐릭터가
Okay, so this is important, right? So, for example, some situations may see breakdown cards and act strangely, or right. So I don't know what he means by act strangely. Maybe they gonna move. They gonna use like some sort of move to like nuke the boss or something. I don't know. We'll see, right?
붕괴 상태에서
That's definitely a new art, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of excited to see what they're going with.
간헐적으로 이상 행동을 보이거나 특정 상황에서는
Of course, my baby Irene, she's chilling right there.
갑작스럽게
Or see, even suddenly recover. So yeah, if you guys get lucky, your characters you guys do not need to waste too much turns trying to recover them. They could just recover automatically out of nowhere, right? So that's amazing actually. That's a very good addition actually.
회복하기도 합니다. 이상 행동에 대한 비주얼 연출과
Yeah, the visual breakdown effect.
붕괴
very
제품은
cool.
업데이트를 통해 꾸준히 개선해 나가겠습니다. 넷째, 글로벌 론칭 전까지 밸런스 작업에 집중하겠습니다. 일부 지나치게 강력하거나
Okay.
사용성이 떨어지는
Yeah, of course, they're gonna also be nerfing and buffing some cards as well, some card effects and characters. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
카드는 데이터를 바탕으로 적절히 조정하겠습니다.
I hope they don't nerf Calipe because she's like the only AoE DPS we have that's like really strong. So hopefully they don't nerf her too bad, right? Because Calipe is a very very strong character, and hopefully they buff Rin. Rin, I think she needs some more buff to do more damage and to like I guess survive longer because she's more like a glass cannon character. So yeah, hopefully we see some of that. Of course, Luke as well, right? Yeah, I think Luke also definitely needs some buff. So yeah, we'll see.
특히 번뜩임에 대한 밸류 조정을 진행하고 있습니다.
Okay.
그 외에도 공룡 카드, 이즈
Okay, so we're also working common cards and equipment from unknown spots.
스팟에서 발견되는 장비, 운명, 스킬까지 전반적으로 조정하여 밸런스
Says and fine tuning faith and skill as part of our final touch. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be improving the chaos mode experience and how you get gears and cards and stuff like that. So that's amazing.
마감에 총력을 기울이고 있습니다.
And like some like card effects as well. And of course the upgraded cards, they call them Epiphany, where the goddess or the gods of this world, they come and they upgrade your card and give you some really strong effects. So yeah, hopefully they gonna improve that as well.
카제나만의 로그라이크 경험을 즐기실 수 있도록
Okay.
론칭 전까지 최선을 다하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Yep, enjoyable for you. And now we have the big news, right? The monetization model, right? So yeah, I think you guys gonna be very happy about this. I already seen what they said about this, and yeah, I'm actually very happy about this. So yeah, let's see.
안녕하세요. 시스템 및 라이브 팀
Yep,
팀장
Troy.
최승현입니다. 마지막으로 많은 분들이 궁금해하고 계시는
Yep, concern.
BM에
Yep, makes
관해서도
sense. I
말씀드리겠습니다.
think a lot of content creators for CZN. I think a lot of people they give them feedback on the gacha system, and I think a lot of people don't like the gacha system. But I think you guys will be fine with it after hearing this. Right?
저 역시 현존하는 대부분의 게임을 직접
Okay.
플레이하는 게이머로서
Very cool. He's
혹시
a game,
여러분이
fellow
걱정하시는
gamer.
점이 어떤 것인지 너무나도 잘
Okay.
알고 있습니다.
Okay.
그럼 바로 카제나 BM에 대해서 설명드리겠습니다. 먼저 신규 전투원은 한정
Okay, this is very important, guys. Okay, first, new combat won't be limited only to events. That is amazing, guys. So far, they are not going to be doing any limited characters, which is amazing. Actually, that's crazy. Okay,
아니라 상시 구출로도 획득
and that says they will also be available through the normal rescue, guys. Okay, that is amazing, right? So of course, the chance of you getting that specific rate up character from a stand-up pool would be a lot lower, but you guys, but still, it's a W. I think, in my opinion, I think that's amazing right there. Yeah, I actually like this. Yeah, so but pretty much each character that comes out gonna be added to the stand-up pool. So yeah, we'll see how that works.
하실 수 있습니다. 콜라보 시즌
And it says outside of collaboration and seasonal characters. Okay, so what I get from this is if they do a collaboration, then yes, collab cards gonna be limited, right? Which makes sense, right? But when you say seasonal, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. We'll see what that means. Yeah, seasonal characters. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be some special characters that are gonna be limited as well. So yeah, we'll see.
캐릭터를 제외한 모든 전투원은
Yeah, all combat will be added to the normal rescue event after their pickup period in this. Okay, yeah, but at least we know this game, CZN team are actually planning to do collaboration with other IPs and stuff like that, which is amazing, right? I think one of the dopest collab I would love to see here is like Berserk, guys. Berserk collab would be insane here. All Devil May Cry, right? Stuff like that, all the dark enemies. I think they will work great in this game, but yeah, we'll see.
픽업 기간이 종료된 후에도 상시 구출에 포함됩니다. 따라서 픽업 기간이
So even if you
아니더라도
miss the pick,
상시 구출을 통해서 획득하실
yeah, you'll still have a chance to obtain them through normal rescues. Okay.
수 있습니다. 마찬가지로 파트너 역시
But of course, same goes for the partners, right? Partners will also be available through the normal rescue after they pick up here in this, which is pretty cool.
픽업 기간이 종료된 후 상시 파트너
My
구출에
voice is breaking
편입됩니다.
down, dude.
또한 파트너는
And of course, we got this right here. This is whenever you summon, you get this currency, and you could get any of these partners whenever every month, basically, if you guys are able to get that much summon, right? But yeah, so it's, yeah. Additionally, pickup partners will be available for purchase once a month in the shop, right? So yeah, this thing resets monthly, and yeah, you guys can pick up dupes as well. It looks like, right? Yes, this one. Yep.
파트너를 포함 월 1회 제한으로 상점에서 구매할 수 있게 하여 다양한 캐릭터를 수집해
Okay, this way you won't miss out on the fun of collecting diversity. Okay.
새로운 덱을 빌딩하는 재미를 놓치지
Yeah, I think this game, like, I think the gacha system is very, very important in this game because whenever you get new characters, you'll be able to use their cards to create a deck, right? So yeah, I think obtaining a character will be very important. So if they make the obtaining character very hard, I think yeah, it's good. Just gonna make the gameplay experience very bad. Okay, especially for free-to-play players. So I'm glad they're adding them to standards. So you'll be able to pull them at some point, right? If you get lucky, right? But yeah.
도록 하겠습니다. 카제나의 한계 돌파.
As I said, we're also working to ease the burden of CZN limit break system. Ego manifestation, okay.
에고 발현에 대한 부담감도 다양한 방법으로 완화하려 합니다. 첫째, 카제나의 등장
Ego manifestation, if you guys don't know, is a dupe system, okay? Yeah. First, ego manifestation material for all combatants.
하는 모든 전투원의 에고 발현 재료는 마일리지로 구매할 수 있습니다.
Featured in season will be available for purchase with mileage. Makes sense, right? The one we just saw, right? The 300. You could pick up one every month, basically.
픽업 전투원을
Yep, we got this right here. Okay, so for characters, it's going to be 350. For partners, it's going to be 300, right? Okay. I think 350 is a little too high in my opinion. I think that's a little too high. Yeah. But it's a standard pool, so yeah. That's kind of crazy, but yeah. I think for free-to-play players, that's probably going to take you it might take you like 6 months, 8 months, right? It's going to take a while to gather 350, right? Yeah, I think that's a little too expensive. I hope they kind of reduce that to like maybe 250, right? And the partner like 200, right? I think that would be better, but yeah, 350 kind of a little too high, right?
포함한 모든 전투원의
You'll be able to use my late to buy up to 2 ego manifestation material per combat. Okay.
에고 발현 재료를
And of course, these two are the summon currencies right here.
최대 2개까지 마일리지로 구매할 수 있게 됩니다. 불확실한 가차에 의존하고 싶지 않으신 분들도 부담 없이
네.
전투원을 성장시킬 수 있게
Confident grows your
하겠습니다.
combat. Okay.
둘째, 픽업
Ooh, I don't know about the confident part. I don't know about the confident part, but yeah, it's possible, right?
전투원의 픽업 기간이 종료되어도 픽업 전투원의 에고 발현 재료를
We're not available even after the pickup period.
수
Okay.
있습니다. 픽업 기간을 넘기더라도
So if you want to keep developing combat beyond this pickup window,
전투원을 더 연구해보고 싶으신 경우 천천히 에고 발현에
you can
접근해도
take your
무방합니다.
time before.
셋째,
Okay.
은하계 제의 시즌에서 에고 발현 재료를 획득할 수 있습니다.
Oh, yeah. What
을
did you say?
넘기더라도 전투원을 더 연구해보고 싶으신 경우 천천히 에고 발현에 접근해도 무방합니다. 셋째, 은하계 제의 시즌에서 에고 발현 재료를 획득할 수 있습니다.
Oh, I keep missing that. Okay, so will also be obtained through Galactic Calamity seasonal content. Okay. That sounds like to me like you could get dupes of characters from this Galactic Calamity event right here. Okay. So is this gonna be like a difficult content? I thought it was an event rerun. I think it is an event rerun, but yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting.
있습니다.
Yeah, dude, I am pretty sure Yuki gonna be the right top character, guys. Okay, because why is she in the front right here, right? I think Yuki is gonna be the right top banner when the game comes out, which would be freaking amazing because she's one of the best designed character, and I love her design. I saw her in the trailers, and she looks amazing, right? But yeah.
은하계 제의 시즌마다 퍼스트
Okay. Each Galactic Alarm season will offer equal manifestation material as gameplay rewards. Okay, that's good. So when they say equal manifestation material, I think that's the currency you guys gonna need to get 350 of in order to pick up a copy of character. So yeah, that's amazing if that's the case. Because getting a dupe material for free, like a dupe buying currency for free is actually amazing. Okay. I don't know how hard this game mode gonna be, but we'll see, right?
분들이 가장 아끼는 전투원의 에고 발현을 할 수 있도록
Okay.
에고 발현 재료를 플레이
So pros can continue developing their favorite. Okay.
플레이 보상으로 제공합니다. 이 재료로 원하는 전투
This material can be used to unlock equipment position. Yeah, he's just repeating the. Okay.
의 에고 발현을 올릴 수 있습니다. 마지막으로 플레이만으로도 다양한 캐릭터를 경험하실
Okay,
수
just by
있도록
playing.
게임
Cool.
내에서 재화를 충분히 제공해 드리려 합니다. 글로벌 정식 런칭 시 초반 플레이만을 통해서
Okay, we'll provide enough gacha currency through early gameplay to cover around 200 pulls. So yeah, you guys should expect to be able to do 200 pulls basically, right? I think just from this, I think you guys definitely want to save all those currencies right here and wait until characters get added to standard pool so you guys can pick them up, okay? Yeah. So yeah, if you guys wanted to reroll for a really good account, I think you could definitely save that 200 pulls for, for when characters get added to standard pool and you guys can summon on them.
획득할 수
Yeah,
있는
we'll
가차
see.
재화를 200회 수준으로 제공할 예정입니다. 단순히 초반 컨텐츠에서만 지급하는 것이 아닌
Yep.
이후 시즌이
Yeah, so with every new season update,
업데이트될 때마다 충분한 이벤트와
we'll continue offering generous event and rewards.
보상을 지속적으로 제공하여 신규 캐릭터 획득의
I
부담감을
actually,
최소화
I do believe them because I do play Epic 7, and yeah, Epic 7 they give out so many rewards. It's crazy, man. Especially the Paths of Hair missions. That thing is insane. The amount of rewards you get, that is insane. So yeah, if they're following that kind of model, I think yeah, you guys should expect to see a lot of very nice rewards from playing the game. I think yeah, and to help you obtain new cards without pressure. Yep, very cool.
하도록 하겠습니다. 카제나는 전투원과 파트너를 나만의 조합으로 연구하는
Says the fun of discovering your own combinations of combatant and partners. Yep.
재미가 핵심인 게임입니다. 런칭 이벤트와 플레이 보상을 통해 카제나만의 덱빌딩 재미를 느끼셨으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
얼마 전 글로벌 런칭 일정이 공개되었습니다.
Yep.
유저분들의
The official
의견을
launch.
최대한 반영하고 더 좋은 게임을 만들기 위해
Review
마지막까지 열심히
feedback
준비하고
is-
있습니다. 2025년 10월 22일 카오스 제로 나이트메어가 정식으로 퍼스트 여러분께
Yep,
선보이
October 22nd, guys. Yeah, like I said, mark that calendar, guys. Yeah, this game gonna come out, and I think that is an amazing stuff we heard so far. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't address the 50-50 thing, but yeah, you guys should expect that that's not going to be changing. But the fact that each most rate up characters gonna be added to the standard pool is cool, right? Very cool. I think Epic 7 does similar thing as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, very cool. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video, man. Yeah, today was my birthday, right? I mean, well, not today. Yeah, today was my birthday, October 2nd, and yeah, I was not expecting them to drop this. That's amazing. But yeah, man. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, man. Yeah, are you guys especially about like the gacha system? Are you guys happy about what they said? Yeah, let me know. Okay, but I think that's pretty much, as you guys can see, the video is about to end. Yeah, and yeah, October 22nd, game coming out. Very cool right there. Yeah, I think this game gonna keep us quite busy, man. Yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Help the browser out. Let's get my channel to 500 subscribers if possible, man. That'd be amazing. Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. But see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.